Yes, I will be getting every single star in this game. Hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and welcome to my next Let's Play. This is Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Nintendo Wii, and we're gonna get started right here. For those who aren't aware, well, you probably are, at least a fair amount of you are, I have done the first game on this channel, Super Mario Galaxy 1, almost about, 5 or so years ago, and this time, I like to tackle the sequel and get the show on the road, so I have a couple practice files right here. Don't look at number 1, but I have a fresh little save booted up right here as Toad, because Toad is the man. And yeah, we're gonna start on a gigantic new adventure. I have not played one of these games in years, honestly. It's been quite a while. We're gonna have, I started this file like a week ago, and I've been basically playing my other files since then, but yeah, here we go. Let us start Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, let me tell you a new story that also begins with Stardust. Shimmering stardust falls on the Mushroom Kingdom once a century. That time had come again. Dear Mario, would you like to share some cake while we watch the shooting stars? Meet at the castle. Peach. Alright. Seems like your very typical Mario game. The princess invites us for a night out and stuff like that. That actually sounded very wrong. I did not mean it that way. But yeah, here we go. This is very reminiscent of the first Mario Galaxy game. Star Festival had just begun, Toads everywhere were celebrating, and yeah, hey Mario, what's going on? Feels really nice playing a Mario game again. It's been, like I said, a really long time. And yeah, you'll also, there's a few things to explain throughout the game, but if you've played, or at least know about the first Mario Galaxy, these really won't come as too much of a surprise to you in terms of how stuff works, because a lot of the stuff is exactly the same as that game. Have some question mark blocks here, we got some coins. Use the little cursor right here to grab them. You see like this little star cursor, the one that's, I have flying around the screen right here? Well, this is the motion sensor thing with the Wiimote, and if you use the Wiimote and you use the sensor to touch them, you can get your star bits like so. And let's see if we can get all the way up here. I'm a little bit rusty with games like these, so hopefully this isn't too much of a train wreck, but there we go. Point at the screen and just collect those. Really nice. Awesome. And happy Star Festival. Yay. I know, it's like, we got ourselves the Toad, we're gonna meet the princess, everything else seems really reasonable, and hello. This is not PlayStation, why are you saying those things? I'm pretty sure that joke's not overused. The strange little fellow seemed confused. Was he lost? He seemed to take a shine to Mario. Hey, he's dancing on my head. And Mario's cap is now filled with warmth as he felt a new power surging through him. And now that we have that, we have obtained the power of the Luma once again. And, well, if we come over to this Toad really quick, this thing fell from the sky. If you shake the Wiimote, you can actually spin like this. And that's going to be a huge gimmick with how a lot of things work in this game. Also, star bits, I haven't really explained much, but just collect a lot of them. You'll see their main purpose later on. But yeah, you can go up to various crystals, you can shake the Wiimote, you can break them, you get a lot of rewards. They don't always have star bits, they can have coins, they can have various other things, one-ups. Extra life mushrooms, we'll get into all of that later. You can do a long jump by pressing Z, and then, well, if you have a running start and then you press Z and then A in succession, you can get yourself a long jump or bonk off a block, whatever feels necessary. And yeah, those are the basic controls. What's this? Was this one of the little fellow's friends? Let's open it up. Phew, I'm free, but where am I? Welcome, Mario. So, I mean, things are a little weird. We have some of these Lumas, but we have Toads, and we're gonna come all the way over here to the castle, have a good time. I'm gonna eat some cake. Oh, hey guy, what's going on? What's that scary sound? Well, let's see, it's a Mario game. I wonder what possibly could cause trouble. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bowser, how's it going, man? You're looking large and in charge today. It's Bowser! Oh, no. Really, I didn't guess. Oh, he's screaming and stuff. Everyone panic! I can't do Toad's voice. Everyone panic! No, that was terrible. Millions of other people can do better Toad voices than I can. Hey Luma, how's it going? It's a monster! Yeah, this is not the party I thought I would be coming to. The sky is falling! This is not Chicken Little! Where's the ship? Huh. What ship? Bowser, hey! I know you're like 1,000,000 times my size, but I'm gonna stop you. Is that cool? You're too late, Mario. The power of the stars is already mine, and look what else I got. What a twist! Our princess has been taken away for the 100th time. I'm humongous? No. Oh, okay, that joke was in terrible taste. I apologize. Even scarier up close, huh? Maybe I'll have a Peach bake me. I had like a stroke reading that. Maybe I'll have Peach bake me something for once. I sure could go for a galaxy-sized slice of cake right now. I'm way too huge for this puny planet. I deserve an empire that's more me-size. And I'll put it in the center of the universe. Have fun with your stupid mushrooms. See, I wish I could input like a really fierce voice, but my voice isn't really the best for like maniacal, chaosy kind of voices, so that was a little awkward to read in the first place. Stay calm, our princess is kidnapped, but it's okay. What do we do? Well, let's pick up some starbits, that's what we should do. Also, you'll notice when we spin, you'll have a bit of a cooldown, like you have to wait a few seconds, well maybe like a second and a half or so, before you can actually spin again. Once you see that little Luma above us kind of go back into Mario, that sounded horrible, yeah, you can spin again, and all these guys have something to say. You must save Princess Peach! Oh, I just bounced on your head. I'm so sorry about that. Why, Bowser? Why? And yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary for this. That was awful. Mario, okay, let's go over to these little Lumas over here. They have something special to say. Mario, where did that monster come from? He took your princess to the center of the universe. You must hurry and save her. Oh, Master Luma. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the, like, I'm just gonna read the text. If you see the pictures, I'm just gonna leave those be. Young Master Luma, did you get thrown overboard too? Good thing you're safe. I see. So you're going to stay in Mario's cap? That should be safe for now. But Mario, you have other things to worry about, like saving the princess. But how? I know. With young Master Luma's help, you can use the power of the stars. And we Lumas can help a little too. And here's our first little introduction to what they can do. As thanks for saving our friends, we'll send you into space to get that monster, and this is just one of the many things they can do, actually. Now let's go after him. And they can, you know, transform into these little stars right here. They're Slink Stars, or I forget the exact term, but yeah, you talk to this guy, fly with the star, go after him. All we have to do is get in the star and shake the Wiimote, and we are off. Let's get going on our adventure. And starting off here, our very first mission of the game, Sky Station Galaxy, Peewee Piranha's Temper Tantrum. God, it feels so surreal doing the second game after several years. I did the first game a while ago. It's nice to actually get back on board. Also, I forgot to mention, this will be my first series in 1080p 60 FPS fully, so I went out, got myself a new capture card and all that good stuff just so I could up my quality a little bit more than what it already is. And, well, this is just the beginning of a very long road to collecting every single star in this game. There will probably be some swearing along the way, but I will censor myself if the time comes for that, because there are particular sections of this game that are extremely rage-inducing. Anyway, I've spent enough time on this screen, let's get going. Let's start the very first mission of the entire game. Hey, Luma, what's up, dude? Our power stars, they're gone. Some gigantic Bowser monster stole them. I said I wouldn't say the thing and never mind. If you're going after that monster, you might see our power stars out there too. Please bring our power stars back. We Lumas will help you along the way. And yeah, now we have our first little level here. We have some star bits to collect. Use the cursor there. We have coins. Coins really don't do much aside from restore your health, but they also have a particular level gimmick across the game, but that is for another time. We have some regular enemies here. Here's a Goomba. Let's stomp on him like that. Get ourselves a coin. But you actually get yourself a difference in rewards depending on how you kill enemies in this game. If you spin to kill enemies, you actually get yourself star bits instead of coins. And now here we have two pipes right here. Anyone who's played a Mario game knows pipes are used for traveling. Let's go in the orange pipe first off, though. Because if you go down here, you can get yourself a 1-up mushroom. You got yourself an extra life. And there you go. If we look over here in the bottom right, now we had 4 lives, now we have 5 lives. So that's pretty nice. And 9 coins and 9 star bits both. That's pretty unique. And now let's go through the green pipe right here to actually advance the level. What do we got? Now we have ourselves the underside of this little part of the world right here. Let's get rid of you. Let's kick you. Get some star bits really nice and fast. And let's break some of these crystals, see if they have anything else special for us. We got some star bits, some coins, get all the stuff we can. They will occasionally rain down from the sky where you can just collect all the star bits possible. Make it a habit. I will probably reiterate this a lot throughout the game, but you will want to make sure you collect a lot of star bits pretty much whenever you can, unless it's like really inconvenient, which there will be instances in this game where they want to bait you into getting star bits, but you're probably going to get yourself killed anyway. But yeah, whenever we have an opportunity to get some star bits, we should take it and actually just pick them up, like so. Like we already got ourselves 44, that's a good start right here. Throughout the game, you'll find these things here as well. These are tip boards. Here's a tip, you can spin to defeat enemies. Want to see how? Well, not really, because I kinda already showed you guys. And now we haven't really found any leads to go, except we have this giant crystal right here. Spin that. Hey, what's up, buddy? Whew, you saved me, but that Bowser monster got away. Stop saying that. Does he say anything else, or is that all he has to say? Okay, and well, let's drop down. This game also really heavily focuses on the whole gravitational pull of various planets and stuff like that, just like the first game, but that shouldn't really be anything special. Hello, I'm out helping some friends right now. Sorry if I missed you, Yoshi. Oh, I didn't read the first sign down here. I'm being really sloppy right now. What's this first sign say? Hello, friend. Please go around back. Yes, Yoshi is writing these notices for us, and he is actually in this game, but we won't be getting into that until next episode. You can also do various platforming tricks, like, you know, we have ourselves a backflip, we have ourselves a long jump, we can spin in the air, we have a triple jump if you... Just like Mario 64 and a lot of other Mario games, if you're familiar with those, they behave pretty similarly. You can do various tricks to speed up particular portions, and this is important for later, like getting ourselves a backflip, then wall jumping off the wall, spinning, and then gaining extra height in order to clear gaps like that. Luma. I looked all around for a Power Star. There isn't one anywhere in this house, though. Well, that's too bad. Well, this guy wants us to come over here because he has something special to say. The other Lumas told me about you. Thanks for helping us. I'm going to transform into a launch star. That's what they're called. Come over and fly. If you see very small versions of these things, they're called Slink Stars. These are launch stars. I was getting confused. And you'll also have portions like this where you'll have a rock that Mario just crashes into, somehow doesn't get a concussion, and you'll have a bunch of star bits all over the place that you can collect. And this is pretty much how all the levels work. You'll be going from planet to planet on each of these galaxies using launch stars and sling stars and all the other means of transportation in order to advance until you get to where the actual Power Star is. And let's kill off these guys. Again, those are... I forget the exact name of those guys. They're like Octogoombas or something like that. I don't know, I'm not up to snuff with my Mario terminology because it's been quite a while, but I mean, you don't really need to understand a whole lot in Mario games aside from the fact you get from point A to point B and not die in the process. You have some sinking platforms, not really sinking platforms, but disappearing platforms right there, and make sure you're not standing on them when they disappear. This right here is a checkpoint. Whenever you hit one of these, if you happen to die in the stage, you will respawn at this particular part instead of going all the way back to the beginning of the stage. And also, throughout levels, you'll find giant coins like this that have some like special stage value, and in this little particular instance, you can follow all the notes and get yourself some one-ups if you get them all. We lost one right there, but this game gives you a lot of lives, so you really don't have to worry about that. If I get a game over in this game, that would be kind of embarrassing because the game loves to give you lives in this. You'll also have a few instances throughout the game, and when I say a few, I mean pretty much every galaxy will have yourself a little thing right here where you can get to a bonus area. You can see over here where my cursor is, that's where the bonus area is. If you spin, you can teleport over here, and what we have here is a little mini game, but this little power-up we just picked up is the Rainbow Star. Transform to Rainbow Mario, you are now invincible, and all we can do now is just run into enemies and we will defeat them like so. And as per usual for bonus stages, when you actually finish them and you complete the requirements, which in this case is defeat every single enemy, you get yourself some 1-up mushrooms as a reward. We started with 4 lives before we actually even began the stage, and we already have 12. So if you don't just take my word for it when I say this game loves to give you lives, and you probably shouldn't game over, unless you get to the really late stages where this game actually is really difficult. This game, for the most part, is really not that hard, but there are particular missions later on that will be pretty rage-inducing, to say the least. Let's do some speed tech, and actually that kind of works, surprisingly. Follow the Luma all the way up here, we get ourselves another launch star, and let's get going. And here we have ourselves a very special instance. For the first time, we have Slink Stars available to us, and the gravity's kind of wacko. Let's go over here. This is the Slink Star, a smaller version. It basically allows you to hop around the planets without actually going to one. Let's do some really funky shenanigans here and spin over here and get yourself a lot of coins from that. But like I said earlier, coins don't really hold much value in majority of stages because they don't really add up to anything aside from a high score or whatever. They do allow you to restore your life. Here's another checkpoint. They do allow you to restore your life, like if you were to get hit right there, you'll see I went down from 3 to 2 life, and if you pick up a coin, you can restore our life like so. So, that's a good thing to keep in mind. If you're in a desperate situation, you need some health, you see coins in the distance, try to make your way over to them. And, you know, we're casually a few feet away from a black hole, but that's not a big deal. We'll just deal with it. Yeah, don't question the physics of this game. It is a Mario game, after all. Let's get on top of these little moving platforms here. Let's just be sure not to fall off them, because if you fall in that black hole, you can guess what's gonna happen. You kind of die, and that kind of applies to everything. If you fall off the stage, you basically die. It's like a lot of other Mario games. That was a little interesting. I think we didn't really make it anywhere. We just went around and stuff happened. But now coming up for the first time is a very important level gimmick that is throughout literally every single galaxy you will find in this game, and is coming up right here. In just a few seconds, right along this platform right here, and you will find yourself this giant coin right here. You got a comet medal. Collect them to make comets appear. There is one of these in every single galaxy in the very first mission, across every single galaxy in every world in the entire game. And it is your job to pick up all of these if you want to get every single star in the game, because comets, if you played Mario Galaxy 1 or you know of Mario Galaxy 1, you know what comets are. And if you don't, I will get into those later, because comets really don't become a thing until we have made it to the third world of this game. But just keep in mind, whenever we see a comet medal, we're just going to want to pick that up, so yeah. Let's get over here. We have ourselves another Luma. Let's avoid these guys real quick. This guy is going to come over here. He's going to turn into another launch star for us. And he's going to take us to yet another segment of the galaxy. The monster is up ahead. Have ourselves another block that we can use to get star bits from. There's our monster over there. You'll also notice... Actually, let me do this first. Let's get rid of this guy, Octogoomba IS. I think I might be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure. This right here is a super mushroom. You get yourself 6 health. If it drops below 4, it will go back to normal. So these things basically, now you get yourself additional life until you lose 3 life and go back down to 3. And those are pretty nice to have, because you can take 6 hits before you die, and there's a lot of instances in this game where you can take damage fairly easily, and the game does oblige by giving you one of those to kind of counterbalance that. And as long as you manage well at not taking too many hits, you can make the most of it. Get yourself a 1-up right there. 15 lives already, dude. You know what? I don't like you. Get out of here. And get myself some more star bits. You will want to collect a lot of star bits in this game. They're extremely important. I see a power star light over there. Whenever you are in any galaxies, if you see a star, or like just kind of a light fixture like that, where it's kind of resonating over there, that is where the power star is, and that is basically where the end of the mission is. So let's use the launch star, and let's engage in our first boss fight. This is Peewee Piranha, and he is pretty easy. It's similar to Dino Piranha in the sense that you kind of have to sneak up on him and attack him from behind when he's, you know, distracted and charging towards you like this. Destroy the shell. Aw, man, he jumped away. That's okay. Destroy the shell like that. And you basically rinse and repeat that process until the guy dies. I mean, we're murdering children, it's fine. You know, Mario is a really devious game at heart, but it's really kiddie and stuff in all other aspects, so you kind of forget about that. But yeah, now when you get to this last phase where he's kind of just rampaging around, just meet him halfway, and there we go. But that's only the first phase we have going so far. He's going to reform his shell once again, and we have to do that one more time in order to actually defeat this guy and get ourselves the first power star of the entire game. He does get a bit fast though, so watch out for that. Just take advantage of times where he kind of has really poor recovery. Like right here is going to jump, that gives you ample time to kind of just sneak up on him and just run around again, and there we go. This will be the last hit, and boom. That is our first boss fight of the game. Pretty easy. This game starts off extremely easy, but trust me, it does ramp up in difficulty tremendously, especially when you get to the final world of the game. We have a few more crystals here that may contain some star bits, so let's just pick those up really quick. You get this nice little serene music once you've cleared the area and the stars in the place. And that should pretty much do it. Yeah, here we go. This is our very first power star of the game. This is a long road to collecting everything, but here we are. First full power star, first full mission, got our comet medal, and we're gonna go from 0 to 1 stars. Let's get to it. Now every time you complete a mission, you will be brought back to a specific place, right here. All the Lumas are gathering around, whatever. And every time you also get a little prompt here that tells you, oh hey, you got a star, and it's like the mission you just completed, and a time at the bottom right, 11 minutes, that's pretty slow, but it's okay. And got ourselves a Comet Medal, which will have a lot of purpose later on. Get ourselves a lot of star bits. We will want to stock up on as many of those as we can. I know I keep saying that, but trust me, you don't understand the importance of star bits until you actually see what they're truly used for. So what do we got going? Oh my goodness, who drank all the purple Kool-Aid? So you're this Mario guy, and my little... I'm so sorry. I'm a chubby kid too, I'm allowed to make those jokes. So you're this Mario guy, my little Lumas won't stop blabbing about, am I right? Sorry to hear about the excitement. Excitement, that's a word. You had... Excitement's not really the word I would use for that, but that's fine. I need to actually read this text box and not eat up any more of your time. Sorry to hear about the excitement you had with that monster down the Mushroom Kingdom. I sure appreciate Okay, calm down. Take a minute. Refocus. I sure appreciate you bringing us this Power Star, though. We need as many of these as we can get. The name's I don't think there could have been a better name for that. Oh, Nintendo. The name's Lubba, by the by. I'm the head honcho of this Luma crew. See, believe it or not, we're on the spaceship. This is the crummiest spaceship I've ever seen. Took some real elbow grease to convert this little planetoid into a ship, but we Lumas pulled it off. May not look like much, but it's home. I guess this is the thought that counts. Truth be told, the ship, she's not in such hot shape right now. We ran into that Bowser monster too. He blasted us with meteors and some of my crew were thrown overboard. You know, it's funny you mention that. So that monster kidnapped your princess, eh? That's cold. Deep space cold, if you ask me. You know what else is cold? That monster stealing every last one of our power stars. See, that's our fuel. Our spaceship runs on energy from power stars. Without that, we're stranded here. Hey, yo, is that young Master Luma? It is, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, he's having like a little fanboy moment. Wait, if you have the trust of young Master Luma, say, I just might have a little proposition for you. Hear me out now. Your special one got kidnapped and now you gotta save her, am I right? That's right. And we need fuel for our ship. Now, if you think you could get... No, oh god, I just butchered that sentence completely. Now, if you think you could get some of our power stars back for us, I'd be willing to make this ship your very own for a bit. That's a fair exchange, am I right, Mario? Yeah, sure, sounds good. As long as it's not some crummy job. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, gang, let's get cracking, yeah? I want everything spaceship shape. That's a weird term. And they're going to personalize the ship for us, and give it just a minute. Ooh, I can dig this ship. It looks a lot better than it was before, and that's totally not biased. Lubba's crew rebuilt the spaceship to look just like Mario. Well, what do you think? Nice spaceship, yeah? More like a face ship. No. Well, at least you'll never lose it in the parking lot. Parking lot? Parking lot, am I right? Haha. So what's next? Don't look at me. This shape has your face on it. Not mine. The decision is yours. Feel free to explore Starship, Mario, or take the helm if you're ready to ship out. It's your call, Captain. Well, I think we'll explore Starship Mario in the next episode, because one real thing I want to do really quick is let's just go back right to the helm and see what lies beyond. Just step on the little switch right here, and this starship is a go, or spaceship, or face ship, or whatever you want to call it. And here we are, guys. Let's take off, and we're actually going to get our first glimpse at what the world map of this game looks like. And, well, I guess world map might not be a true term to describe it, but just for the sake of it, you'll see here. Instead of the observatory dome like in the first game, we have ourselves worlds, so this is the world map. Just point the cursor at your destination and press A to jump into that galaxy. Like I said, this spaceship runs on energy from power stars. Right now, it looks like we got enough to go this far. We're gonna need more power stars, so let's do it. For your princess and my crew, take it away, Captain. And yes, we have ourselves we have 2 galaxies to choose from. We can't advance in particular parts of the world map until we have fulfilled certain criteria and little checkpoints like we have enough stars here. You'll see this little thing over here, don't worry about that, we'll get into that soon enough. But I'm gonna go back into Starship Mario because I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what it would actually look like. For the time being, we're just gonna rest up here, and I think we're gonna call it an episode. So guys, I have been Mr. 1, this has been episode 1 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. I gotta make sure I don't say Kingdom Hearts again, because I just finished that game. And, have yourself a look on the left of the screen in order to navigate the series, to go to the playlist, the next episode, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. Thank you all that, all the self-plugs and stuff. I will not be saying that every single time. I'm just gonna have myself a little thing on the left there to kind of annotate and, you know, direct and stuff, but yeah, I'm just gonna have that going for the whole series, and we will begin collecting more Power Stars that this game has to offer in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care.